Listen, everybody, it is a hard truth that becoming a parent can set a woman back in her career, but can not having kids also hurt you professionally? No! Oh, okay. Well, listen, American Pie and Sharknado star Tara Reid said in a recent interview that in Hollywood, if you're not having kids or you're not married, you are judged as that party girl that you maybe once were years ago. Okay, cannot having kids actually hurt a woman? I mean, our audience seems pretty clear on this. Where do you stand on this, James? Or Lainey?
I love how you identified her as Sharknado's Tara Reid. Yes. Which is not prestige film. And so I guess Tara Reid, the star of Sharknado, is saying that she wouldn't have had to do quality films like Sharknado had she become a parent. And I just, working in entertainment for this long, I don't know if I buy that, you know, she could have been in Martin Scorsese's next film had she not, you know, had she had kids.
Right, if she was nailing Lady Macbeth on Broadway, right, no one would be saying that's no good because you don't have kids. But I guess the one thing that she is right about is that, you know, society is unfortunately less forgiving of women when they change their ways. And I think that's a fact that, like, you know, a male actor can behave, you know, disgracefully and party all they want, but as soon as they put the whiskey bottle down and stop falling out of nightclubs, they can be taken seriously as an actor. And I think, unfortunately, Hollywood and indeed society is less forgiving. But I think Tara doesn't do herself any favours because of the contradictory nature of what she said. Like, she specifically said that she didn't do anything wrong because she didn't do sex tapes, which I find highly offensive because there is nothing wrong with doing sex tapes. As I'm constantly telling my wife. It just reeked a bit of slut-shaming. Like, you know, her kind of arguing that the problem was people doing sex tapes. There's nothing wrong with that. So you can't have it both ways. You can't say you're being, that people are judging you while also judging other people.
Whoa. I was just thinking it would be fun if we asked the control room, okay, roll the sex tape of James and his wife. Let's see.
I think what she's trying to point out, though, is amongst her cohort, because she kind of came up with, like, it was Kim Kardashian, it was Paris Hilton, and I think Lindsay Lohan. A number, maybe not Lindsay, but a few of them have kind of come forward. Or Christina Aguilera, they changed their image after they had kids or in tandem. And suddenly it seems like, maybe from her perspective, that it's like, okay, you know, Christina Aguilera got The Voice and Kim Kardashian is now becoming a lawyer. And, you know, that all of them suddenly were redeemed. And there may be something to that we take suddenly this idea. I remember when I was growing up, at our school, there was this one teacher who was particularly mean. And I remember, I was complaining about it to some adults. And one of the adults said, oh, well, she's not a mom. And it stuck in my brain as this kind of message that I didn't know how I felt about it, because I was like, oh, does that mean that people who don't have kids are mean? Or is it particularly a woman thing? So there is that kind of discourse in our culture, and I wonder if somehow she's picking up a little bit.
Well, they say that about me. Yeah, which I love. Yeah. I do like the image of being a mean woman, a child-free woman.
Good on you.
I do enjoy it. But, you know, to your point, Cynthia, you're right. I do think that it can be strategic to whitewash a reputation through motherhood in particular. You know, when we just saw it, an attempt of it anyway? Liz Holmes. So I don't know if you all know, Elizabeth Holmes was the tech entrepreneur who scammed people out of billions of dollars for her science thing that didn't work and was found guilty. And she was supposed to go to prison. They wanted to send her to prison. That's what happens when you get found guilty. And she is now a mother. And so one of her and her defense's excuses was, well, Liz is a mom now. Liz, she's so much more relatable now that she's a Liz. And they were like, don't send her to prison, just, keep her at home. Well, she broke the law and scammed people out of millions of dollars. Should there be grace given for someone who's a mother and a criminal, right? And I do think that's a tactic that has been used.
Yeah.
I love it.
Interesting.
Thanks for watching. We've got lots more discussion and debates on everything from food and fashion to pop culture and current events. Don't forget to click like and subscribe.